kind of getting embedded into rain a little bit.
Yeah, I see debris.
Debris, yeah.
Right there.
It's on the ground. This tornado is on the ground. So if you're in Perryton, Texas, or if you know somebody in Perryton, you need to let them know to take their shelter. Because that is obviously pretty darn close.
Right under that.
Yeah, and I don't have it either.
Share this stream like crazy. Let people know they need to be safe.
Now then, let's look at velocities real fast while we're taking and doing that.
It's going into the rain back there.
Weird that velocities are not taking and picking up on it. It is still inside of it. It is embedded inside of there.
But it's covered in the rain. That's dangerous.
This thing in relation to Perryton.
Here, let me pull it up on radar.
Thanks, Lefty.
It shows it literally like
Just north.
see right there. The green and the red. It's
Yeah.
like it's going into Perryton. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's moving into Perryton, so you don't want to go into Perryton.
I don't know if Dodge City is going to be the one to do it, but we're going to try to pull off of that radar real quick and see if we can't get better velocities on it. Because we weren't getting anything there just a second ago. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there we go. And let's check to see if we've got correlation coefficients to consider that. And not seeing it, although because of the folding band of the radar, it's hard for it to pick up. But tornado drawing on the screen is going to be in that.
Okay, it's
region
Booker.
right there.
Booker.
So pretty dangerous situation right there for Perryton.
You've got to stay clear of
As
it because
it looks like that it's probably just to the southwest of town right
You
there.
don't know whether it's going to grow into a monster or if it's just going to be.
Unfortunately, it went rain wrapped pretty quickly. So
There you go, guys. Tornado going into Perryton, so hopefully they are safe. We're going to make an adjustment here to get a better view.
oh, why? That's terrible. Can't get a good right on the folding edge of it. So basically, it looks like that there's a little bit of maybe even a donut hole on radar right now, but it's hard to say. I don't want to go ahead and say that 100%. I'm going to have to switch over and look at a better radar representation.
We just got done witnessing a tornado that was moving into Stratford. It looks like it has lifted a little
To verify
bit.
that.
Rotation's
So
not as strong
bear with me 1 minute.
as it was.
As I go through a spell of hiccups. So, and I will say this, I know that the stream is in and out a little bit. Number one, he's in a tough chase area to begin with. The second part of that is also that whenever there are tornadoes, especially if they're affecting a town, the priority switches over from the cell towers to emergency management services. And so generally the tower switches over and kind of draws away from anybody that's able to take and have regular cell service there. So anyway,
As far as which way we're going now.
Let's look at velocities here. I'm going to see if I can't pull off a Dodge City and get a little bit better representation of it. Because right now it's right in that folding pattern. Man, is it ever tough to take and see where that rotation exactly is.
If you're watching right now, I'm going to make the move towards Booker and then probably head south out of Booker down toward Canadian. I think is probably the best.
I'm using a different radar than what I was. You guys aren't able to see it. I wished I was able to incorporate it with my stream, but for some reason they don't allow that. But this thing is trying to cycle again.
Hopefully everybody in Canadian is okay, and hopefully it lifted before it got to town.
So that rotation is right on the side of that folding band, and so it's hard for us to see, but it's there.
Not Canadian, but
basically right over Perryton right now. So
you might want to check on it, make sure everything's okay. If you guys like what you're seeing and you just now joined the stream, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Just saw a tornado, elephant trunk tornado. Actually, it might even be considered a stovepipe, but it was moving toward Perryton. It looks like right now, from what I can see, because it's like right in the radar zone overlap here. But I would say, can't tell if it's lifted or not. I'm sure I would say that it has, based on what I'm seeing on radar, but it is just right on the fringes of this radar here. Now we're starting to get into some traffic. Booker is got their sirens going.
So, Sean, if you can hear me, rotation is just now northwest or northeast of Perryton by just a few miles. And so still pretty tight.
We're going to make our way back south and try to get eyes on this storm again. Sirens are going off in Booker as we speak. We can, and we've got about half a mile to go. Come on, folks. Gotta go.
Sean, if you
Wow. All right. Now we're going to make a move to the south. Try to stay out in front of the storm. Got to kind of book it a little bit as we're cutting across. Got a tornado on the ground.
So I'm just going through and checking different stuff, guys, and seeing if there's actually a representation or a debris ball from correlation
Two tornadoes on the
that would
ground.
indicate that there
Two
was
tornadoes
a
on the
tornado
ground.
on the ground, and I'm not
Wow.
seeing that right now. But I am seeing rotation, pretty intense rotation as well. So let's see, velocities again. So this would be that area of rotation that we're looking at. So yep, Sean has another tornado on the ground.
Yeah.
Booker, Texas. And again, you might want to take and report that as tornado on the ground near Booker, Texas. Alexa, off. Nope. Yes, 2. That would be considered, I believe, a land spout tornado. Well, no, because it's coming from the top, so disregard that. Pretty intense rotation. Velocities now are really, let me just look at correlation coefficients now. So yeah, all right, here we go. This is what we're looking for, guys. Here is that tornado picking up right now, showing up on the correlation coefficients. Sean, if you get the chance, can you take and move the radar up into the between me and you? Hello, I'm live streaming.
Okay, well, this is about.
Looks like it's kind of roping out a little bit. Yeah, tornado's roping out. Wow, look at that. You guys like what you see? We got a tornado on the ground. Be sure you like and share, subscribe. Donations are greatly appreciated, of course. We are south of Booker, Texas. This tornado is located southeast of Booker. Wow, look at that.
Sorry, I had another phone call.
That's pretty freaking cool, man. That is awesome.
So we've got basically two tornadoes, radar indicated and observed. So both of those being, yeah.
Isn't that awesome, guys? That is just amazing. Amazing.
That is awesome.
Looks like it's starting to.
That is awesome.
Share, 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 like, subscribe. Love it. Love the tornado on the ground. It is out in open air, not hurting anything or anybody. So this is great. At least we hope there's no farmhouses or anything like that. It has been on the ground for about 5 or 10 minutes now.
Y'all that are new, please like, share, and subscribe this. Get this up, get this out to everybody with the algorithm so that other people can see this. They might have family that's out
We
here.
may need to,
And so anyway, it is important that we move up the algorithm chain and get as many people watching this as possible. So if you haven't done so, like, share, subscribe, do all of that cool stuff. Hit that notification bell.
Gotta go. Hail's here.
Two areas of rotation, one to the north, one to the south. Sean's on the one by Perryton near Booker, Texas,
Hail is
as
here.
well as there is one that is south of Beaver, north of Booker,
Still going.
coming up towards Slap Out, Oklahoma, right along the Oklahoma and Texas border. Darzette, Texas, if this is extended, will be next.
Wow. I hope you can see that pretty good, even though it's not kind of lit up by the sunshine behind it a little bit.
So
Now this hail. And now it's manageable, but it won't take long. Ah. Come on, hail, be cool. It's moving southeast. This thing is still on the ground. It's been on the ground for about probably 15 minutes now. We had a big tornado earlier near Perryton, Texas. This is more of a cone, or an elephant trunk, I should say. The earlier one was a cone. So we're getting kind of closer to this. Getting an up-close view of this tornado, although the sunshine does not do it any favors. I'll scoot that back out, maybe that'll change it. It's kind of, well, every time you think it's occluding, it starts making a comeback. Yeah, now it's kind of roping out. But then again, here it comes again. So not done yet, folks. Oh, what do we got going on up here? You guys are just joining us. We're watching this tornado that is southeast of Perryton, Texas. It is still on the ground. It is still, right now you can see some condensation below it. And every time you think it's about done, it starts making a comeback. So we're crossing actually almost in front of it right now. We're just trying to get south fast enough. And the thing is, when you get close to a tornado like this, you got to make sure, you know, what you're seeing is what you're seeing. And now it's starting to make a comeback again. hail falling. Thought I was out of the hail for a second. It's still going. There we go. A little bit better view. Worried about the hail than I am the tornado at this point. Okay, now it looks like it's still growing, still on the ground, still going. We got about 14 miles until our turn. We're going to get south of this. June tornado in Texas. How about that? Okay. So it looks like it has, there's still a needle up in the sky, but it looks like it's still got a swirly on the bottom, so we're not going to say that it's up yet. You saw it here, folks. Tornado in Perryton, Texas. And it is still on the ground. I'm going to get out of the hail, and once I get out of the hail, then I can sit and walk. Oh, the hail is still coming. Hello? Are you there?
Hello?
Hey.
I think I drove in front of you.
Do what?
I drove in front of you.
You drove in front of me? What do you mean you drove in front of me?
Am I in front of you or am I? Sorry.
No, you're behind me. There's no way you're in front of me. I passed a couple of people. I think you're 2 cars behind me. Or 3.
Okay. Are you behind me, right?
Tor warn to
my
the
flashes
south
on
now. New tornado warning to the south.
Can you put your flashes on?
Yes, I can. Watch. Okay, can you see him? There's about 10 cars ahead of me, and there's probably like 10 cars behind me. So I'm in a party train right now. So hopefully you can you see my flashers?
Oh, killing me on this.
Looks like it's lifted. Are you there? Okay, looks like I may have lost him. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, let's see where we're at on radar as opposed to the hail. Okay, we're in the hook. We're still in the hook. This tornado has lifted. So I can back us out a little bit. There we go. At least I can. At least I can tell is that it's lifted. Anyways, you guys like, share, subscribe. Need to get to that 1,000 subscribers. Today's a good day. We caught a tornado. Like, share, subscribe, comment, chat it up. Everything you can. Tips and donations are also appreciated, and thank you to my monetary subscribers, or my monetary supporters. You guys are rock stars. All right, now it's time. I'm going to pull over and basically, oh, no, almost got you. There we go. Okay, gonna catch up a little bit. All right, be right back, guys. All right. Exciting stuff, huh, guys? That was a pretty awesome, epic live stream going on there. Now let's see what else we can do. It's only
Thank you,
5:39
sir.
in the evening, so we'll see what we can get into. That was pretty amazing. Going to get south just a little bit, and turn back to the north.
So rotation is really strong still back there on that storm.
Having a blast today. What a great time
Just
we're
to the
having. I hope that
south,
can somebody
almost
let me
south
know
and east
if they've heard
of
anything about
Perryton.
what happened in Perryton. You know,
And
because I
Darzette
also know
would
that
be
tornado was
southwest of
moving towards
Darzette.
town. So, oh man, RFD, big time RFD. Just got hit with it moving
I don't know
sideways.
why it does that sporadically on the
Hey, I'm getting hit with RFD. What?
I'm gonna go and see if I can't take and pull off of
I
either
can't hear you.
Amarillo's and get a
Hold
better
on.
presentation, but that is a Tour R as well, which means confirmed tornado.
Are you
Obviously, we've
there?
seen that. Let's see what it says here. And it's bad because the radar is right on the folding bands, and so it's difficult to see anything
What?
being out there in it. I mean,
The Canadian? 3260?
It heads to Lipscomb.
and the interesting thing
Okay. Let me
is
get off the
this
phone
that
with you here. Okay, so Lipscomb.
Yeah, there's a turn.
as it moves
Oh, I
further
see
to
what
the
you're
east,
saying. Okay, let
the
me
dynamics are going to become
let me see
even
where we're at.
more
Okay, we're at the
more
tip end of this
impressive.
thing. Yeah, we need to go to Lipscomb.
And so
Okay.
it will be interesting to see what happens. I think Dodge City is still the
Awesome.
closest.
All right, let's go to Lipscomb. Ready?
And man, it's right on that folding
We want to
band.
watch. Is it right here? If it's right here, we can watch it for a little bit. Huh? Yeah, and I also see it above us. As long as I'm out of the hail, I don't care.
Well, whatever it is, we need to get out of here. Because this is what I'm talking about. So this heads back to the east. We go ahead Lipscomb, and then we can just keep going east into the.
Yeah. Let's keep an eye on this right now.
You seen that?
Yeah. So it's hard to take and pull a good representation from that because, like I said, the radar is right on those folding bands. So you can barely make it out right here. That's where the rotation is going to be. And so we'll have to wait for it to get closer over to pull off of the Vance radar site. I don't know that. Yeah, Dodge City is, man, it's like right on the edge of it. Ugh.
You know how to get to there?
I can get the Lipscomb. I can get the Lipscomb. Okay. So let's stop for a second.
Oh, so much excitement. Looks like maybe the one by Duncan down here in Oklahoma was observed. Wow, look at stupid. That is not good. Not good at all.
Okay. Now I'm gonna turn the camera back. Yeah, better. To be
That was going to storm here.
down. So
It's on its way.
Lots of there's tornadoes in Norman more.
Yeah, there is. Like
what a
Duncan,
crazy day so
Terrible.
far. Three tornadoes, two at
not
once.
good situation at all down there.
Near Perryton, Texas.
That's where Brother McDowell lives.
So
The rate, oh, that's
it's
terrible.
a tornado warning storm, obviously confirmed by
Not
us.
good.
And now we're going to keep an eye on it because as we get later in the evening, tornado probabilities ramp up again. So we're not done
Do you take
by
more
any
vinegar?
means.
Yes. Like it's bad. Like I was surprised in the doctor about it. I just can't get rid of it. I need to throw that plan away.
Take and put channel 9 on
Please.
and look, please.
I don't know how to turn
Bad, 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 bad.
Got a little bit of organization going there on the left-hand side again. Laura, was there extensive damage or was it light damage? Or did you get any kind of feel for what the damage looked like? Because it was moving southeastward into town. We were about probably 4 to 5 miles out to the east on the wrong side of the storm. So as far as being able to get back in there.
I don't know. The one I was talking about was down in Oklahoma. And I was Duncan. I think it was observed. I haven't heard any reports or anything like that. I don't. I mean, I have the availability to take and see, but I'm not seeing any actual reports of it. So, one of the interesting things is that this one is actually starting to hook around much better on radar now. So, this is the one that Sean's actually on, and so hopefully we get a good velocities. And we don't. It's just, it's not helping us out very much.
See where the rotation is most prominent quick. Still got rotation to the north. Could be embedded in rain.
My dog is squeaking the toy. Sorry. Let me move that. Yeah, this is going to expand once it gets into Oklahoma too, people. So definitely want to have a way of being notified, whether it be through this live stream or through multimedia or major media outlets, local TV stations, whatever the case might be. But this is pretty significant weather that is going on right now.
I can adjust my camera while I'm at it. Yeah, it's still gathering over there too. Right over there. Yeah, you're right.
So yes, Laura, that is correct. I just pulled it up on the internet, and there was pretty severe damage on the Perryton tornado. So you are 100% correct. All right, so here's something that we're going to look out for, guys, because if you notice this right here, see this notch coming in? So that's called the inflow band or inflow notch, and that is feeding into this storm. And so now it is feeding into the storm, and so that's why we're starting to see this area hooking around down here on the bottom side of it. This tornado warning will probably be allowed to expire, but it will probably be recontinued if this storm continues on its path. The other thing too here is this separation that we're seeing up here. If this storm can separate from this storm, it could be a completely different story. So we're also getting some more development down here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here in just a little while. But as it stands right now, this is pretty intense. So severe thunderstorm warning has now been extended over into the Oklahoma region to include Shattuck, Gage, Fargo, Arnett area. So Ellis County in Oklahoma is the storms are basically knocking on your doorstep right now. So we'll get a good idea of how fast they're moving. 40 mile per hour, 2-inch diameter hail with 70 mile per hour wind gust. So yeah. And Sean's got another tornado. Looks like maybe on the live stream again.
What time's the storm hitting here?
You realize I can see you doing that on TV.
What time's the storm hitting here?
It's coming across the Texas Oklahoma panhandle right now.
What do I do with my car?
You got plenty of time.
What am I supposed to do with it?
We may have to make room in the garage.
Okay. What time? So Mom sent me in here and asked what time I was supposed to hit here.
It's got a while.
Okay.
Here this storm is. Here we are. Want me to measure for you?
Yeah.
Leading edge of the storm.
Yep, definitely got some.
145 miles away.
Okay.
Big
You
dusty
got a while.
swirly, so we had to get a view of that.
I'm getting hungry, Dad.
Okay.
I don't know how to do the grill, or I would do it myself.
You want me to start it for you?
You just want to?
I'll be right back, guys.
Do you do your burger too?
What?
Do you do your burger too?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, we're gonna get some hail. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, here comes the hail from the side. Yeah. We just got a glance and graze at that. Trying to get this thing to work. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, my phone's not working. Are you there? Restart. Hello? Are you there?
I'll be right back, guys. I haven't forgotten about you.
Here we go again.
All right. Looks like our stream is froze for a little bit. And looks like Sean's driving in some pretty heavy rain. And looks like the storm maybe have separated a little bit. Big time, big time, big time. Let's go to Amarillo just to get the actual, yeah. So I don't think that's true representation of what the storm is doing.
Right now, focusing on getting
It
the
is
Higgins
still connected
and
up here to these storms.
basically skirting the outside of the
But
cell. Nothing down.
still tornado
Right now,
warned.
I
That
can
one
see.
has not expired yet. And so now then, I don't know if y'all have been watching, but they've had brief spin ups down here.
But
this thing's hooked out, got a debris ball on the end of it.
In order to get
these pretty intense. Media has it covered down here, but yeah. So let's see if there's any dropout on the CCs. Not seeing any. but we'll be all right.
Break that out. There we go.
We had a brief spin up just a second ago. We're fixing to eat steaks, and so I had to go in and make sure that everything was prepared there, right? And so we're going to be cooking those. But my daughter's over to help out with that, so
We got about 12
that
miles to
way
get.
I can stay dedicated to you all.
The bulk of this storm is now straight to my north.
But this is a pretty beefy storm up here as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to get velocities off of it yet. It did move east a little bit more, so maybe we'll have a better shot at it. Yeah, so velocities are starting to show up pretty
As
decent.
we move into Oklahoma.
Why Dodge City isn't better off, I have no idea, because it's literally, yeah, there's our velocities there, which looks pretty good. Not like we're seeing down there. Just doesn't really give that core like it should. Because you see that purple inside of there, that hail core.
And then be back in Oklahoma.
But yeah, he's driving in a really tough area. Once he gets a little bit closer to Shattuck and Fargo area, his cell service ought to pick up really well. And not only that, but if you've watched any of the chasers at any other period of time or whatever, then the fact of it is that those supercells, whenever they get real tall, and these are probably 60,000 feet or better, zap the cell service. And you see all these green dots that are around. Those are all storm chasers. They're pulling off of the cell towers as well. So it's kind of a struggle for data and sometimes. So it's hilly out there, as you can tell. And whenever he drops down into those spots,
right now.
then he has a little bit of a difficult time. Need to keep an eye on this little cell right there as it goes, because this might be our next opportunity for tornado producing storm, especially if it moves off to the east. But I would imagine that it will probably go severe here, considering the situation that the environment, I should say, not the situation, but the environment that is out in that region. Let's check on Oklahoma City, see if there's any development here. Nothing pertinent that needs to be looked at per se.
See me grimacing?
This big ball of energy down here.
These storms, they don't play. You know, even when you're not right up in the middle of it. It's
pretty amazing.
From the sky that
it's taking on kind of a different shape. As opposed to earlier. And so here's your inflow notch here coming in. That storm basically was moving this away and then made a turn like that. So pretty wild. And so it knows how to steer through those upper level winds. And that moisture plume for the other thing. That's the big deal. We got some more development out here by Hollis that we'll definitely need to be watching out for as well. this storm that's right along the Oklahoma and Texas border. And then these are now crossing over into Oklahoma.
Yeah, right now, matter of getting south of the storm and then getting a little distance between us and it, because it is taking a harder right turn from a tornado standpoint. That could be a sign, that it will produce here later. No matter how fast you drive, the storm seems to always be faster. We're about 4 miles from Higgins, Texas, and then we'll head over to Arnett, Oklahoma, and then adjust from there. The storm is starting to kind of build towards the south a little bit more. So we'll need to go south of Arnett, like maybe Fort Roll, Cheyenne. We're going to be dealing with this the whole time. It's not what we want. We're throwing down hail. So far, we've been able to dodge it. Knock on wood.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, and that storm down there to the south is really starting to intensify as well.
Soon out here. All right. Miles from Higgins,
So
Texas.
yeah,
Try to
we need to
outrun
keep a
this.
close eye on this thing because it is starting to take and kind of curl around, getting that shape to it again. What I'm talking about is this right here, as it's starting to kind of hook around. Helicity values really picked up over here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take and do an overlay again of the latest models so that you all can take and see what I was talking about.
So we got to do what we got to do.
And we're going to do what they call EHI, or Energy Helicity Index. And so this is the latest model run, and it's showing everything basically perfect as to what the models are picking up on versus what we're actually seeing. So you notice it's a little bit further north there where that storm shows up down here by Duncan, Velma, Comanche, down to Hilton in that area. So it's off by a little bit, and it can be, excuse me, but let's take a look at something here. We want to take a look at the EHI values. So basically, that is the rotation in the atmosphere. right?
Ouch.
Let's take and advance it just a little bit. Here goes the next one. This is going to be for 7 p.m. Notice how it intensifies greatly right there where they're at. And so we're coming up on that right now. So these storms are going to probably take and really start to get mean around that time frame. The 3, it drops a little bit further south, but we need to keep an eye on that storm that is actually developing to the south of there, because anywhere that it ties in here, and I want to draw, draw here. So this is that helicity that we're talking about, and this is the low levels. So itself like that. And these storms can turn right a little bit and feed into that. We'll probably see another instance of tornadoes. And so we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I'm not saying that it's going to happen for sure, but definitely worthy of watching. And so there's 3. The next, it kind of goes away. And everything kind of drops back down to the south. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the next couple of hours. Go back over here to radar again. And just go to the single site. And so here we've got this little cell down here doing its thing. And so remember, this is that area where that helicity was. I'm going to message Noah.
Okay, let's reset here. Before the storm, back to my back. And we are heading to the east towards Arnett. Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Where'd you go?
I'm headed towards Arnett. I just went through Higgins and I'm over towards Arnett now.
Now then,
All right, you're headed to Arnett.
as we are
Yeah, I went to
speaking,
Arnett, but I'm gonna drop
another
south out of
section,
Arnett.
another area
You go
that
south
we
out of
need to
Higgins.
watch now is
Yeah,
this
I'm headed to
region.
Arnett right now.
So
Oh, okay. So
the
you're headed to Arnett too? All right,
Clinton,
cool.
No, I'm
Arapahoe,
not in Arnett. I'm
Weatherford
in Higgins right
area.
now.
Yeah, you're heading to Arnett though, right?
There as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I just went through
And
Higgins.
so
I'm
this
probably
is going
like
to
3 or
be
4 miles out of
the
Higgins.
ones that are
now.
going to affect the Oklahoma City
Okay,
area
yeah. So are you
and
going to Arnett?
up around
Yeah, I'm
where
gonna go to
I live.
Arnett, then I'm gonna drop south.
And so
You see that cell
we've
towards
got
south?
strong
Yeah, that's what I'm
southeasterly
seeing.
flow. I'm looking out my bedroom window.
Okay, yeah.
That one's fine.
And strong
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on that
flow
one. And if we
coming
stay to the
in.
east on this one,
And,
we're just gonna
obviously
be
that
in rain the
means
whole
that
time. So let's just go to
storm
Arnett and then go south,
will feed
and
off
then
of that.
we should be in position to play because
So
it's
it
moving
won't take long
northeast.
for these things because it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot.
How's it looking back there?
And so
Have to look out
it
for
won't take long for these things to go severe.
Cell service
And when they
sucks
do,
down here. That's what I'll say.
it will be game one.
I've
But
had,
that cell towards depth is starting to lower.
yeah,
Vance
I've
definitely
been
got
trying
them
to
up.
avoid the hail, and I'm watching that cell to the south. It's not quite gone severe yet, but it's going to be close. So definitely, you can see the base of that storm, right? Can you?
Yeah, something south is starting to rotate pretty hard.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep an eye on it then, and then we'll That's what I'll do. That way we can meet back up again.
If that cell down there
Are you
can stay
gonna
discreet
stop it, or are you gonna?
and not
I'm gonna,
interact
Are you
with
gonna?
the
I'll
one
probably
that's there by
stop
Canadian,
and I'll
this
probably
one
stop
right
and put some
here,
gas in
if
real
this
quick.
storm
As
can
long as it's
stay
not like
discreet, stay
crazy on top of
separated
me.
away from
So,
that
Yeah,
and
I'm
not get
about half
sucked
to take.
into it,
I need to
and
put
it
the
takes
gas
off and it
out.
does its
yeah,
own
I'm
thing,
about half too. So I'll stop in Arnett at that quick stop.
it could be pretty
I should be out in
interesting.
front of the storm just enough to be
And
able to stop and put some gas in. And
I had
then, like I
made an
said, I'll drop
earlier
south and
statement to
we'll need to get
Sean,
down south
because
quick
here's
enough to be
Ellis
on the
County,
southern edge of that storm that's moving
here
to
is
the north.
Shattuck, here
It's
is
eventually going to
Arnett.
merge.
I was saying that in this area,
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna merge.
right in here,
It'll form one big storm.
I said around 7
Going Sailing
o'clock,
Charlie like we've been doing.
6 to
Yep,
7
exactly.
p.m.,
Just keep playing the way
I
we have. We've
predicted that there would be
had a big day
a
so
tornado,
far. It
and
ain't
we'll
dead
see what
yet.
happens
So we'll
with
see.
that. It's
Yep.
moving in the right direction, I'll
Phyllis
just put it
just
that
texted me
way.
that there was significant damage in Perryton.
So I hope
Was
that
there
doesn't happen
significant damage?
because
I
there's
was
people
afraid
out
of
there.
that.
It's
Yeah,
rural
it came
communities,
straight through, and
but
I was
Cheyenne,
afraid
which is
that it
not
was
too
gonna
far
happen.
from there already,
Yeah, well, that
was
sucks too
hit.
because we were
That's
on the
it
east
right
side
here.
of the storm, so going back into it
Was
had
hit
to
not
go
too long
straight
ago
towards
with a
the tornado.
and
And
so
through the
that's the
hail
lesson
storm.
that
So
those people need.
hopefully they got on it pretty
So
quickly. They're on
By
the
the way,
back.
that Perryton storm, it was triplets. It wasn't just two tornadoes.
Was it? I know I saw two. And I'll have to go back and look at the video, but I wouldn't be surprised. That was
Yeah,
crazy,
there's
we'll
man.
see what
triplets up there.
happens.
Looks like it's starting to hook around again, back behind us.
Really,
The
really
bases
strong
flare
pocket
down
of
behind
energy
me.
right there, though.
Yeah, I can see it through my
And it won't
rearview
take
mirror.
long to
So
cover that much
I'm still
space.
busting east, and then once I get gas, I'm gonna drop south, and then we'll see what else this thing can do. Hopefully nobody
Either
gets
way,
hurt.
you have to go south because both of these things are heading far south.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can't. I mean, if we keep going east, it'll be chasing us all the way home, and we'll be right in the middle of the hailstorm.
And now that we're in Oklahoma, basically, we'll have some pretty good road networks in service.
Yep, I'm 6 miles away from Arnett, so I've got my GPS coordinates located to go to Roll. So I'll just follow that highway down.
Did you see that funnel that was forming over you earlier when we're heading east?
No, because if it was over me, I couldn't see it unless I had a sunroof, and I don't. So I had a funnel on me.
You don't know, dude. It was literally forming over you. I got a video of it. It was like a little small rope tornado coming down on top of you.
Really?
And I was like,
Maybe I got an intercept.
I didn't do that.
That's hilarious. There was a
Yeah,
time.
that storm to our south just went severe, by the way.
What's that?
The storm to our south went severe.
Did it? Okay, yep, it sure did. All right, well, definitely got to keep the pedal to the metal here and they get east. Hopefully the gas station pumps aren't full because they tend to like to get full this one.
I'm about 6 miles to Arnett.
Yep, I'm about 4 miles to Arnett, so I've got
I'm
6.
just about like 2 miles behind you.
Yep, and I got about 6 cars in front of me, so hopefully.
Yeah, I lost you because there's so many cars going so slow. I was like, I can't pass them.
Yeah, well, and I wanted to get out of the hail because there was some decent sized hail falling, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it looked like it was starting to get to golf ball size hail. It was like ping pong.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to stay out of, so I had to stay. I had to keep moving. So.
Yeah, Banjo, we're watching that as well. That was one of the things that I was saying just a second ago, because they're in a prime environment they're in that 10% zone for tornadoes as well. And so we're starting to get in prime time, generally right before the sun sets, around 7 p.m. That's things when things really get crazy.
Oh, yeah, I can see it behind me. I'm going to keep an eye on that. So once I get into Arnett, heading down towards Roll, I just want to make sure that I stay out in front of that cell to the south.
Turn Sean and Noah back off. I was listening to them for a second. And so, this little storm here, we're going to take a look at it.
Exponentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does not have a tornado tag on it yet.
We gotta be on the ball.
If it continues its current
could be 2 tornadoes happening.
intensification
Yeah, it could
process,
be. Very well.
it will be
Golly. Come on, folks.
pretty interesting. We'll take a look, pull it off of Oklahoma City's radar.
Oh, that lowering back
and
there
maybe
is
get a look at these storms that are over
Yeah,
here.
there's a big old
So
cigar
they haven't really gone
going
bonkers
right over.
yet.
If
but
it
give them a
drops
chance.
down, I'll turn around. I'm keeping an eye
So
on
this
it. I wanna
one, like I
focus-
said,
mainly I want to get to
if
Arnett.
it
and
can
get
stay
get some gas
separate,
and then be able to move.
if that little line right there
Okay, yeah.
doesn't fill in,
Starting to
this whole area fills in,
Yep. I
then
can see that. I've got an eyeball on it. It's just
it
it's
could
back
be
to my
bad news.
southwest now. It's probably on your
as far as
southwest side, too.
hail, and
Yeah, I'm like
even
I'm
that
pretty close
potential.
to Arnett. I can see
Oh
it right
man,
in front
excuse
of me.
me, I got the
Okay.
hiccups
Yeah,
again.
well, I'm right in front of you, so you're probably the headlights
For
behind me.
for the tornado.
So,
And like I was showing you a little while ago, that helicity really picks up once it gets over here
Earlier,
into
Probably. I don't know.
yeah, that little trailer
just south of
Cougar.
Ella,
Yeah, I think
which
so.
is this little squiggly line right there.
I'm coming into town now.
So
I'm just
Fargo,
about a
Shadow,
mile away
Arnett
from town.
area.
So.
I forget the name
Wow,
of the
man,
town
that thing
that
is
actually.
really. Yeah, I see that.
Oh yeah, I'm under it.
I pulled up on one of the
Keeping an eye on it.
photographs to see, but it was in that vicinity. And so,
Keep an eye on it.
like I said, if it moves off to the east, like
Yeah, I
it's
know.
going to,
May not have to
and the
worry
thing
about
about
that.
it is, if you guys see that
But
red
I hope
line
it doesn't
that
get
just popped
interfered
up
with. It's
on
going to be
there,
close
it
to
should
that
show
storm
in
from the
just a
south
second.
coming up to the northeast. Wow.
Yeah, but
I don't know if you can see it on Sean's stream or
Yeah, I
not.
think you're right.
I'm looking to
I think
see
you're right.
if you can.
Come on, folks. Oh, come on. I gotta
And
Did you pull over? Or are you still going?
I'm still
basically
going,
what
but
that
I'm
is
like
that is a
I'm
warm
like a mile
front.
away from the gas station, so it's not down
And
yet.
so if
I
it
can
ties
get in and
into
get some
that,
gas, and then I just don't want to get out
I
in
mean,
the
it's
wilds, like
91 degrees back behind
down
it,
near Roll and out
and
there, and
there's
be running
also
on
wind
fumes.
warnings
Because once I get
all
past
back
half, this
behind this
thing
storm as well.
tends
So it's
to.
really powerful.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, and we see that the cell is actually intensifying.
What's that?
I want to see if they put a tornado tag on this yet,
Yeah, I see that. Wow. Okay.
and they
Coming
have
into
not
town. Coming into
yet.
town. I just need to do
So
like
we
a
will
pit
see what
stop.
happens. But
I'm in Arnett now.
remember what we're looking for whenever we're looking
Okay, so you
for
might be
storms and
Yeah.
development. Look at
Yeah,
this.
I'm
We're
near
already
something.
starting to
There's
see
gotta be-
it curl around.
I don't
So
know which,
the rest
I'm
of
trying to get
this,
through.
I'm going to
There's
show you
cars
something
in
here.
front of me.
See how this is?
Let's see here. There is a
So
gas
whenever it
station
bows
on the
out like that, all
side,
the winds
over a mile
now
from me.
are
Let me know if
coming
you see it
out.
touch down, because if so, I'll just keep
All right.
going.
Now we have a
yeah,
special
it's
weather
touching down right
statement
Is it?
down here on these storms
Yeah.
that are in Weatherford
That's not a joke.
as well. So
I
we've
think
got
it's
to
on.
keep an eye on that.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
And
turning.
there's one going up by
I'm turning
Thomas,
around then.
and one by Watonga.
That's on the ground.
But
Okay.
this storm
I'm
is
around
curling
too.
around,
Okay.
so we need to watch
I'm on it.
closely this storm.
You sure that's on the ground? It don't look like it's on
Yeah,
the ground.
100%. It's huge.
Oh, it is. It is. I see it.
Okay, all right, give me a second. All right, guys, I've got to go out and fire up the grill, so I was going to take a break while I can. Sean and them are fixing to get gas, wow, that was pretty neat. So once I'll come back, I will fill you in on more. Wow, what is that over there to the left?
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Come here, look at this tornado. Come on, guys. Look at this tornado Sean's got on his live stream.
Where's he at? Shh, Creed or Kaiser. Can I hear you?
Yeah, they can hear me. They can see
Guys,
you
go.
too.
Oh.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Kelly, come look at the tornado.
So, if you guys would, whoever has the Twitter account, please retort it. Retort it. Please report this. So,
Tornado, don't get in front of it because I see you. Holy smokes.
somebody needs to report this to the National Weather Service. Probably you could do the Amarillo one, but also I would do the one
There it
there
is,
in
folks.
Norman. So
Big
send them a
tornado.
link to this
Arnett,
video
Oklahoma,
if you can.
west of Arnett.
And that way they'll have video proof of it, and they can tour Arnett instead.
There goes the sirens. You hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That thing is going to be huge. That's a big time tornado right there. Looks like it's starting to occlude a little bit. You guys like what you see? Like, share, subscribe. Need the subscribers. Appreciate donations and tips as well. You'll see the link come across your screen. We're watching a big tornado west of Arnett, Oklahoma. Big cone tornado. Oh, we got hail fixing to fall. In fact, it's starting to fall now.
Yep.
Hey, we may have to go, well, I don't know. We may have to go east. I'm not sure. Are you still thinking east or south?
I'm on the outskirts of town. I'm just watching on the outskirts of town. There's a good view right here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it's still important,
Are you,
even though
think we should
maybe
still
the
go
media
to the
has it
south,
covered.
or- yeah,
It's
south
still
is probably
important
still
that we
better.
take and send it to the National Weather
Okay,
Service so that
let
they
me-
can take and they can pull that video as well. So it's better to have more than one instance of it.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's
so
what
that's
I'm
why we
thinking.
always take
It's
and do
not
that.
on the ground now. It's starting to lift. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make my.
right now, so
Okay.
this is a good time.
Yeah, this is a good time to make my move. I'm going to stay out in front
All
of it.
right, where are you currently located?
I'm in Arnett.
You?
It's me. Yep.
Did you see me?
I did not see you.
I think I'm like catching up right next to you.
Okay. I'm in town now. I'm still going to go
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
in town
south.
as well. I think I was watching. I think I saw you. Yeah, I'm like right behind you.
Boy, I don't know. If we go to the south, we might get
Okay,
bored.
so
I don't know.
I'm gonna go out and light the grill real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
May have to go over to Byside and then down to Leedy because, well, we may or may not. We may not get bored.
I don't think we'll get cord. We just need to raise ground, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stop and get gas. Like I said, I'm coming through town now, so I'm almost on the other side of town.
All right, I see you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull in this gas station, and then I'll meet you down south. We'll have to probably go down to like Strong City or something.
Yeah, let's get some gas.
Okay. I'm gonna fill up. I'll let you go.
All right.
All right. Bye. That was amazing. Okay, be right back, folks. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Huh?
Gotta get south.
I can tell that right here.
Here we go. Well, let's cut it close.
Okay, so Weatherford storm still has a special weather statement on it. Has not gone severe yet, but I would imagine that is shortly
Nothing on the ground right now. Big tornado
on
has
the on the uprise. I would imagine so. So yes.
Okay, let's point our camera over that way. See what we can see. Oops.
So y'all like, share, and subscribe this as much as possible so that you can help out the algorithm on this as well, because otherwise we're going to stay at about 12. I think that's what we've got right now watching. And so it's important because there's people that live out there as well. And they might be out in the field, because I know that a lot of the things are going on right now. Farmers are trying to get their wheat cut because they haven't had the chance to do that yet in a lot of different places. And so they may not even know. They may not
Racing to the south
close to a TV set.
there's going
And
to
so
be a
it's
lot of heavy
important that
rain
we
and
take
hail
and we share
possibly
this
here.
information so
Hopefully
that
we
will
miss it.
cause the algorithm
But it's going to be
to
close.
bring us to the forefront of the live streams and stuff like that. So anyhow, you guys have heard that song and dance before,
Far down
and
south.
so we would greatly appreciate it if you would. That way it helps us out. Need to keep a close eye on this bad boy because it is way
Yeah, I
out in
don't
front of
think it's
everything
gonna work.
else. So,
It's not gonna work.
getting lightning on it. Yes, that was crazy. Crazy.
I'm not gonna make it down south.
I need to go
It's
out and
gonna
take and
run us over. There's just no
turn the
way.
grill
I'm
up
gonna go
just a
back to
little bit.
Arnett and head east.
So I'll be right back.
You're gonna go find another way south.
Well, no, I'm gonna go east and then I'll go over to Visay and then go south. Because if I keep going south, I'm gonna get ran over by 3-inch or 4-inch hail, and that ain't gonna be cool.
Yeah, that was gonna be okay.
So
That's what I meant.
I just turned
That's
around,
happy.
and I would rather. I mean, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be in the view where tornado is. We just saw that, but I don't think we're not gonna make it south in time to avoid getting cored.
Yeah, I completely agree with you right now. The tornado lifted anyway, so we have some time until it forms again.
Right. Yep. So I'm gonna go over to Visay. I know this area pretty well. Used to live here, and we'll go south out of Visay towards Leedy. If we can
Did you
get out.
already turn around?
Yeah, I've already turned around. In
Okay,
fact, I'm
so
almost back up to the highway T.
that storm is
So yeah,
Wow,
taking and curling around.
hey,
it is. It's a crazy day, isn't it? Pretty crazy for June.
This one's going to be the next one in line.
all right,
Yeah.
The
well,
next
I
one
will head
in
over
line.
to
This
my
one's already
and you wanna
severe down
from
here
Yeah, I
by
want to head south from Visay.
Gold.
As long as we're out in front of storm enough. I mean,
Little
it's going to be
bitty
hard to
powder
get
back
south
there.
as
Need
it
to keep
is,
an
but
eye
we're
on
going to
that
try.
dude.
If we can get over to
This
Visay and
one
then
is
south,
curling.
then we got a shot at getting out in front of the storm. But if we go
Boom.
straight south from here, I feel like we're just going to get hammered.
Got to keep an eye on
And
that
it
one.
seems like these are heading more
This one.
southeasterly than right anyway.
Same
Yeah,
song and
it
dance.
is.
Look at that.
So I mean, we're going to be out of
Curling
play for a
around
little
in a big
bit,
inflow notch.
you know. But at the same
Probably
time,
going to see
yeah, we'll
another
Yeah,
instance
save
here in just
ourselves
a
a
I'm
little
ton
not.
of
bit.
hail damage.
Hailstorm is like right next to us.
With it wrapping around
I
like
know
that, I would
That's what
not
I'm saying.
doubt
It's going to be hard to
by
escape
any
it
means
going
manner
straight down.
that would happen.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It looks like it's wrapping around again.
Velocities are really
Could be.
strong. Or I say that they're
Yeah, there's definitely something inside of that core over there.
Yeah, don't be hanging out in the floor.
right
That's what I'm
there.
trying to avoid right here.
Right
I want to totally intercept
there.
the morning trail.
Go for it, man.
CCC
No, thank you.
Okay.
relation
Plus, getting a
coefficient.
little wider view of this storm will be nice, you know, trying to see what it looks like, you know, from a little bit of a distance.
A little bit of dropout, but I don't know that that's actually. I don't think that's
Did you get back
actually.
to the highway?
Yeah, I'm back at the highway now.
Okay, I am turning right here, like in about.
Okay. All right, I'm on my way to Visay. I'll let you go. If you see anything, let me know.
All right, will do.
All right, talk to you
Wow!
later.
Look at this, guys.
All
This,
right.
Bye.
look at the presentation here. Coming in, curling around.
So we got to make a position move. That
Boom.
highway that
And then
went
you got
south.
all
there's
this
no
stuff
way that
feeding
we're going
in.
to be able to not get
Looks
hammered
like a
by it.
conch shell.
So we're going to keep going east.
That is crazy. I would say
Put our course
more than
into it.
anything that thing's probably pretty close to being on the ground. On the ground. Let's look. So that would be cognizant of where that little couplet or that dropout, CC dropout, right there.
And plus, what that also does, it keeps us from driving into a big old, if we happen to put down a wedge or something like that, you know, safety first. You don't want to drive in a core where there's a working
This
wedge.
end down here, though, man,
At least
is
that's not the way
really
I've ever done things. So.
inflow right there is crazy. Crazy.
So we've caught, what, 4 tornadoes today, maybe 5. Pretty awesome stuff. Hopefully nobody was
Crazy.
hurt in Perryton. When we saw that initial tornado.
I'm going to turn my mic off. I'm going to listen a little bit.
I need to set the manual.
All right, mic's back on. And so we got guys down here.
All right, let's take a look at radar. You just joined us. You've missed 4 to 5 tornadoes. You want to go back to the old footage because that was some pretty awesome stuff from a weather and tornado standpoint. Initially, saw the tornado near Perryton, Texas, and then went 2 to 3 twins or triplets southeast of Perryton. And then we just had a big tornado out
Okay, let's
near
look at our velocities
Arnett.
again. Yep, that's exactly what I figured. So now we have a new area of rotation. That's going to be right there. This one has occluded more or less and has now moved to the southern part of the storm. And so there's new tornado warning just now issued for the southern part of this cell. And it is moving down by Raiden and Strong City and Cheyenne.
And right now we're just repositioning.
Let's look at our CCs again.
And not ran over.
So I'm not seeing anything.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
What's up?
that tornado, that storm going south is tornado warning.
Storm where's going tornado warning? The south?
Yeah, where we're going. When we got down to my side, that storm south is specifying to the south for tornado warning.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely got to keep an eye on that. It's going to be a race. It's not going to be an easy race because
No, it's not easy.
so it's almost.
Man, the low level test really kicking in now.
Is it? Are you? You're probably getting caught in the. Are you getting caught in the inflow? Or are you on the?
Am I?
You're not in the inflow, are you? You're headed towards Visai right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm about 17 miles to Visai.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm kind of in the inflow, but I'm still going through the rain.
Yeah, so you're good. So yeah, once I get to Visai, I'm gonna head south. That's gonna be tough though, man, because this thing keeps building towards the south, and there's really no good options. Yeah, it's nuts.
This is crazy.
I agree.
I feel like you guys wanted to inform me about that.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right,
All right,
bye-bye.
bye. Okay, gotta.
The bad part about this is that the precipitable water or the amount of moisture that's in the air is making these where
Radar
they're. I
back
mean, I know that
here.
was pretty obvious there just a second ago, but these things become rain wrapped, and so I think that's what we're seeing right now because he's driving through quite a bit of rain. Look at our velocities again. That looks weird. What is going on here? That's because it's pulling off of some strange.
That's some pretty insane looking
radar
stuff there
site.
too. So trying to make our way over to Visai. And then we'll head south out of there. See if we can get out in front of the storm again.
What is going on there? Why is
Every
it
time
weird
you
colors?
think we gain a little ground.
Wow. Wow, wow, wowza.
I got a confirmed tornado to the south again.
We're just kind of checking everything out. Place. That little guy, he don't look so scary. This guy looks all kind of scary, and that's a tough place to chase down there. You're right along the Red River, so maybe look at velocities down there and see what's cooking.
Hopefully we're in a pretty better.
Man, look at that. What's up, buddy?
So the question is, do I leave the stream going and not click anything, or do I start it over?
Well, not since it dropped off completely. It's going to take in.
Because you're connected. I see you on my stream, so I know that you're on there. I just don't know
You got to be in a
if
bad
it's going to
spot
come back
because
or not.
you're breaking up.
Hello? Hey, buddy.
Okay, yeah, so let's try that again. Um, so, uh, yeah, you're going to have to restart it all over.
Okay.
And we can still have the same link, but
It says reconnecting right now. Let's see if it decides to come back. If it doesn't, then I guess I'll just have to restart it all over again, which is okay. I mean, it'll just send out another notification. Let's see. Now it says in stream. Is it still down? Back there. Hopefully get some signal here. So what do you think? I'm on the way to Vici. I was gonna drop south, but I'm afraid I get cords if I get caught in the middle of it. You know?
so you guys, okay, so my side
Is east of Arnett,
is there.
between Ceiling and Arnett.
Right, right. So yeah, you're gonna end up being in big trouble if you do it.
So I
You
may
need
have
to
to go over to
go. You need
Ceiling
to
and then
go.
go south.
Um, because those hills were growing rapidly.
Yeah, they're huge.
Margo Lee area is going to be a good place to be.
Yeah,
Put you out in front of the storm. If you go to Lee, you'll be right at the end.
yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't. Are you there?
If you can, go to Lee
Well,
because
that's where I'm headed to. I just want to make sure that I can make it down there in time because I'm about 30 minutes away, and I'm not sure that this.
okay, so
So what's your storm track show?
I'm looking
Because
at yeah. So the storms actually took a big jump. You know, are you on 283?
I'm heading east to west. I think it's 283. It might be 270. Let me see what's that say. I am US 60. 30. Yeah. Hello.